Welcome to my channel. Today's question is 2 raised to power of square root of log base 2 of 3. Before we solve this, let's uncover one of the logarithm property, that is a raised to power of square root of log base a of b, that is equal to b raised to power of square root of log base b of a. We will reveal the proof behind a crucial property. Then, with this newfound knowledge, we will elegantly solve the question. If you are new here, please consider subscribing for math explanation, problem solving strategies and more. Let's start. First, you have to take the left hand side logarithm expression. If you have a raised to power of log base a of b, we have here a and here a, then we can write this as b. But in the power we have square root here. So what you have to do, first try to remove the square root. Suppose if you have a variable root x, this we can write it as x upon square root of x, isn't it? Let's see. For this square root of x, if you multiply and divided by square root of x, then the square root of x times square root of x is become square root of x whole square upon square root of x. And here square and square root gets cancelled. So then you are left with only x upon square root of x. Instead of square root of x, we can write it as x upon square root of x. In the power we have square root of log base a of b. So this square root of term we can write it as log base a of b upon square root of log base a of b. Now it is in the form of a power m n. We can write this as a power m whole power n. Here m, it is in the form of log base a of b, and n, it is in the form of 1 upon square root of log base a of b. So our expression we can write it as a raised to power of m, that means log base a of b, whole raised to power of n. N means 1 upon square root of log base a of b. So 1 upon square root of log base a of b. And observe this term. It is one of the log property, that is a raised to power of log base a of b. We can write it as b only. Use that property here and we can write this as b raised to power of 1 upon square root of log base a of b. Now observe the denominator term, that is square root of log base a of b. Now use base property of logarithm, which states that log base a of b, we can write it as log b with a different base upon log a with a different base. Or you can express in another term also, that is 1 upon log base b of a. This property, the base property of logarithm, allows us to flip the logarithm, swapping the base and argument and taking the reciprocal. Log base a of b, we can write it as 1 upon log base b of a. Similarly, take square root. If you have a square root of log base a of b, we can write this as 1 upon square root of log base b of a. Use this property in our expression. B raised to power of 1 upon the denominator, we can write it as 1 upon square root of log base b of a. This denominator, it goes to numerator. So b raised to power of square root of log base b of a. This is your RHS. Hence we can conclude that a raised to power of square root of log base a of b, we can write this as b raised to power of square root of log base b of a. We proved this property. Now let's go to the question. So our question is 2 raised to power of square root of log base 2 of 3. Using this property, we can write this as, here a is 2 and b is 3. So we can write this as 3 raised to the power of square root of log base b, that means base 3 of 2. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching and learning with me. Don't forget like, share and subscribe to my channel.